everyone, welcome to the Taekwondo Poomsae lovers. My name is John. Today we are going to talk about the Taekwondo Poomsae new competition rules. During the past 10 years, WT has made 4 versions of the competition rules. The current change has been made on June 14 this year. Let's take a look at what has been changed in the current version. The first thing is about the divisions. Previously, we have under 30 and over 30 in the pair and team divisions. Now, the over 30 has been separated into under 50, under 60, and over 60. Please remember there is no under 40 in pair and team. And the method of competition, there is something updated. Previously, at least 6 countries with no fewer than 6 teams or individuals in each division. Now it has been changed to at least 4 countries with no fewer than 4 athletes or team each division. The next one about the compulsory Poomsaes. In individual, the cadet now is from Take 4 to Tebek, and junior is Take 5 to Pyongwan. Under 30 is Take 2 to Jite. Under 40 is the same. So each division has 8 Poomsaes. In the pair and team, almost the same. So the cadet is from Take 4 to Tebek, junior from Take 5 to Pyongwan, under 30 from Take 2 to Jite, and under 50 is from Take 5 to Chonggun. Under 60 and over 60 is from Koryo to Hansu. Each division has 8 Poomsae. So the incoming Hong Kong World Championship will be different, so please check the outline carefully. In freestyle Poomsae, one of the big changes, we don't need to submit the plan sheet before the competition. So this one, we don't need to fill it anymore. About the drawing of lots, previously all will be decided in the head of meeting, but now the Poomsae will be automatically lottery and show in the monitor on the field of play. It means when the athlete going to the venue, and he or she will know which Poomsae to perform. And this is the 4 major competition methods. First is single elimination system, round robin system, cut-off system, which we use most frequently, and the combination system. So in the single elimination system, before is Chun Hong 출장, 차려 경례, and Hong 퇴장. Chun perform first, then Hong, then Chun the second Poomsae, then Hong the second Poomsae, then judge. But now there is one new thing, the side by side. It means Chun Hong 출장 together, and they check the Poomsae on the monitor and perform the same Poomsae in the same time. Let's check the example video. The next is about the method of scoring. Originally, if the start point is 1 foot different than the end point, it means 0.3 deduction in accuracy, except the Kengang and Jite. But now, this rule has been deleted. So there is no more deduction for the end point different than start point in all the recognized Poomsae. So in freestyle Poomsae, the kyorugi consecutive movement has been changed to 7 to 10 times. I will explain it later. The next is about the decision and declaration of the winner. So currently, if the athlete go to the venue, his or her opponent is absent or withdraw, the referee should declare the winner. Next change is about the 5 and 8 second movement. Previously, we have 5 seconds movement and 8 seconds movement. But now it has been merged into 5 to 8 second movement, which means in 5 second movement, if you make it in 8 seconds, or 8 second movement, make it in 5 or 6 or 7 seconds, no deduction in accuracy. But still, we do it recommended 5 seconds, which means if you do it in 6 or 7 or 8 seconds, the evaluation of presentation score will be done. So it's better just to follow the 5 seconds and 8 seconds. But now, in JITE, the Taekwondo Poomsae, this one, and the followed Arugurumaki, previously is 8 seconds, now has been changed to recommended 5 seconds. Okay, next, let me explain about some recognized Poomsae movement. First is about Toryutsagi, the roundhouse kick. We have talked about this many times. The roundhouse kick, when you kick the Toryutsagi should be at least 30 degrees past your center line. And now the instep foot or the up through is both allowed. The next is about eyesight. During the kick, you should look at the place you're kicking. So in this case, the first one, the athlete, she looking parallelly but kick very high. In this situation, we will give 0.3 deduction in accuracy. And second one, when she was kicking, her eyes was closed. So in this case, also 0.3 deduction. And the third one, when she was kicking, her head is a little bit rise up and looking at the kicking direction. This is correct. Okay? So be careful on this. The next movement, 큰강 안팔목 몽통 맞기. When doing the 당겨치기, your hand should in the correct position. Don't miss this. Like 1, 2, 3. Should be in the correct position, like this. Okay? Next, about the 명예치기. Just check the example picture. Supporting the Paris. Oh, finally someone changed this rule. Actually, when I was referee, I saw many athletes, they doing like this to open hand and support his or her waist to get a higher kicking. This is cheat, right? So currently the rule is if you're doing support with a fist like this, so this is a round shape because it should be like this one, should be like this. But if you do like this is 0.1 deduction. But if you open hand like this or this, it will be a major mistake, means 0.3 deduction in accuracy. So if you are athlete, be careful about this. Here is something about the hand signals. So for the forgot Poomsae and round Poomsae, Kuma, forgot Poomsae restart or round Poomsae restart. Remember that restart will not happen in the side by side. It's your own responsibility to perform a correct Poomsae. And 경고, if some coach or the athlete has misbehavior, then will receive a 경고 first time. But if he or she still do the same, then yellow card, go home. And then out of the boundary line, actually this not happen in the recognized Poomsae, but if in the freestyle Poomsae, both feet out of the boundary line, then it means out of the boundary line. And the referee will make a vote, something like out of the boundary line, 1 or 2 or not C. Then, after voting, the final deduction will be noticed to the recorder. And under time and over time, in recognized Poomsae, over 90 seconds, from 91.03. In freestyle Poomsae, less than 90 and over 100 will receive a 0.3 deduction in total score. Okay, here is about the uniform. Actually, No changes for this part, so I skip it. And the brands. In this year, only 5 recognized brands, Daido, Muto, Tsisa, Adidas, and Jekaliku is allowed to the WT recognized competition. Okay, next is about inspection. So first it's about the jewelry. Jewelry, bracelet, not allowed. And hijab must not using the metal pin. And undershirt, actually for male there's no allowed for undershirt, but for female it's allowed to use this round neck white t-shirt. But now it seems the black t-shirt is also allowed. So it's better to ask your technical delegate in advance. And for hairband, only soft hair ties and soft hair bands are allowed. Don't using a very big one, okay? And for taping or bracing, the taping, now WT only allow 2 rounds, same as your skin color taping in the visible area, which means
from the elbow to the wrist and from the knee to the ankle.
these areas are allowed to using taping, same as the athlete's skin color. Okay, next is about the freestyle Poomsae. So in the freestyle Poomsae, because the mixed team has the breaking rules, it will be completely different. So let me talk about the individual and pair first. The first thing is about the technical skill scoring. Previously, we have poor, average, good, and even perfect. And we, through the criteria, choose one score in certain area. But now it has been changed to 2 areas. The first is base score from 01 to 07. And the other one is additional score depending on the criteria. So let me explain it one by one. The first change is about the jumping side kick. Previously, we checked the lower part of the body for the athlete, but now it has been changed to, suppose this is the kicking leg and this is the supporting leg. If the supporting leg touch the kicking leg, like this one, then we count the kicking leg's height. But if the supporting leg does not touch the kicking leg, like this one,
Then we will count the score depending on the middle height between the supporting leg and the kicking leg.
so in this case you can see that when we judging, we were giving a base score for the kicking performance quality and then checking the height. If the height is above the head, then give 0.3, on face 0.2, and on chest 0.1.
Under the belt,
0, 0. But if the athlete intentionally kick vertically, we will count the height between the both feet. Okay, the next thing is about the change of the multiple kicks in the air. Previously, we can see many athletes kicking front kick, pam, 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 3 times, 4 times, 5 times or more. But now it has been changed to the type of kicks, which means not only the front kick, but also like a roundhouse kick, front kick, then side kick, or front kick, square circle kick, roundhouse kick, and anything you can do, you can use in the multiple kicks in the air. So we give score like 1 type of kick, additional 0.1, 2 types 0.2, 3 types or more 0.3. So this is not only the battle of the front kicks, but who can make more types of kick. And don't kick below the belt. The knee extension should be more than 80%. Okay, the next is jumping turning kick. Actually, in individual and pair, this part do not change a lot. So the additional score will be given by 360, 01, 540, 02, 720 or more, 03. Higher jumping turning kick execution result a higher presentation score, which means if I kick 720 and you kick 900, both landing perfectly, then the additional score will be same, but you will get more presentation than me. The other criteria are almost the same, such like do not kick after landing or kicking under the belt. Both of these will receive a 0. Okay, next is about the kyorugi kicks. Now at least 7, maximum 10 consecutive sparring kicks, otherwise 0, which means the kicks at least 7 times, effective kicks. For example, if you kick 6 times, then make it 720, this is not kyorugi kick. Then it will be count as 6, then you will get a 0 in this part. Be careful about this. Only sparring techniques should be performed in order to represent a sparring competition. At least 3 bouncing in place before execution of the kyorugi kicks, which means 1, 2, 3 and go. Especially for the third bouncing, some people like da, da, dong go. Then this will be easier to misjudge. So I recommend you to do dong, 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 then go. It will be easier. And some people, they like to do dang, dang, da, da, or dang, dang, tong, dang. It is in the same place, but I recommend you don't do that, okay? And more than 5 times bouncing will result a lower presentation score. No turn around during performance. It means when I was kicking, don't do turn around 180 degrees. The next, the original exciting sparring style referred to 70 to 80s. It means the old school style, bang, 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 bang. Connected kicks. Don't do like the kicking the target, ba, ba, ba. It will receive a lower score. Okay? This is very important. The chop kick count as 1 time. Pa-pang is 1 time. And the triple kick, like pa-pa-pang, it is 2 kicks. Count as 2 kicks. So when you're doing bang-bang, don't think it's 2 times. It's 1 time, okay? So I recommend you to do more kicks than 7 to make sure that you will get score in this area. And punches are not counted. I think this is reasonable, right? If you punch, then this is not a kick. Next, about the acrobatic kicking. Remember, all acrobatic actions must be performed with Taekwondo kick. Some people, they can do a perfect, exciting acrobatic movement, but not kick. So in sequence, in the 5th compulsory, it will receive a 0. Before or after, it will receive a deduction. So be careful. When you're doing that, must kick. Okay? Next one, the kicks are performed in the air. You cannot fall down and kicking, right? Must have at least 1 Taekwondo kick. And only the acrobatic kicking after consecutive kyorugi kick will be scored as the technical skill. Otherwise, only the presentation score. It means if you do it before consecutive kyorugi kick, then it will be considered as presentation score. But if you failed or landed incorrectly or losing balance or something, it will be deducted. So be careful when you're doing the acrobatic kickings. Okay, next, the slow motion kick. Actually, in Goyang World Championship,
Some athletes already working on it.
so now the rule is the slow motion kick. It is not mandatory, but if you do it, you will get more score in the expression of energy. The kick at least 5 seconds, like da 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 da, boom, with impact. You cannot do just raising your leg and stop there to show how you can control your foot. No, you had to kick. Also, roundhouse kick must be kick. Otherwise, no additional score.
And even if you lose balance during the performing, it will cause a deduction for you.
So remember, at least 5 seconds must impact. Okay, and you can use front kick, side kick, and roundhouse kick. Music and choreography. Music should not contain political, social, or religious content. I saw something interesting that some athletes they're using another country's national anthem in their performing. It's better not to do like that. And without lyric or human words, don't to do some mantra or something inside the music. It's better to keep it just a music, pure music, and 90 to 100 seconds in duration. Otherwise, we're disqualified. Okay, some deductions. First, missing the mandatory stance like Tekubi, Hatari Sogi, and Bonsogi. It is the same as before, but now it has been a little bit changed. Because some people, they will do like, this is Hatari Sogi, or Bonsogi, just one fall back and go. So now, these 3 stance at least 1 second. You cannot do like jumping on the air or something like that. And also for the tekubi, some people like, the foot is like this or this. This is not tekubi. This is tekubi, okay? So it's better to do it clearly, okay? Next, 2 feet out of boundary. I have explained it already. Over time and under time, no minimum or maximum round steps before jumping kicks. Previously, we have a rule for 3 to 5 times, but now it is deleted. So you can run as much as you want, but don't out of the boundary line. And falling, we got a 0.3 deduction. Losing balance, we get 0.1. And for pause, if you're standing there and do nothing, it will got a deduction for more than 2 seconds. Okay, now we are going to the mixed team freestyle Poomsae. The rule has been changed because in mixed team, the 3rd, 4th, 5th compulsory movement is required to breaking. So let me explain about this. This is the rule. In the mixed team, board breaking should be in the 3 technical skills: gradient of spins, and kyorugi, and acrobatic. Okay, here's the list of the boards. First, jumping side kick, no breaking. Multiple kick in the air, no breaking. Turning spin kicks, which means the gradient of spin in a spin kick.
In this part, you must break at least 1 board.
And in kyorugi kicks, at least 3. In acrobatic, at least 1. So you are required to break minimum 5 in the mixed team competition. But the OC will give you 9 boards. The rest 4 boards you can use in the 3, 4, 5 compulsory movement. It's not means you can break it any time. It means when there is compulsory movement, you can add some boards inside into this part. Only this part. Okay? So this is your own choice for these 4 boards in which part to breaking.
Or you can leave them and just break the minimum required number of boards.
The next, about the board breaking, technical skill, I have told about the turning kick 1, kyorugi 3, acrobatic 1, and any of the 5 who go to the venue can perform these techniques, not the substitute. He were not allowed to enter the venue. And all boards must remain within the boundary line, otherwise will be deducted. Means when you decide how many boards you want to use, you must keep it in the boundary line in the venue. Then, when you're kicking, you should take it and hold it. And the minimum breaking is 5 boards. Maximum 9 boards provided by OC, I have told already. Let's talk about the detailed rules. First, it is about the gradient of spin in a spin kick. For freestyle mixed team, I think everyone understands. First, the jumping side kick, 5 people in the same time. Second, the multiple kicks or something. At least one member in the team should do it, but you can try multiple times. Score based on the gradient of spin. This is no change, but
The more degree you turn and with the kick,
the higher score you got. And for example, you kick the 720 and touch the board. Just touch, but no break. This means touch will deduct 0-1 in the additional score. So because we need to consider about the board breaking, the scoring will be different. For example, in the video, if you kick 720 and successfully, then you got 0-3 in the additional skill. But if in the mixed team, if you kick the 720 and just touch the board, but it was not broke, then it means failed but touch. So by 720, you got 0-3 in the additional score, minus 0-1 for not break. This is the mixed team rule. If you didn't break the board, even you do a 720 and successfully in the mixed team, it means 0 in the additional score. You can got the base score for 0.607, but you cannot got the additional score. And higher gradient of spin kick were more likely to score higher in both technical and presentation scores, which means if I can kick 720 with breaking one board, but you kicked 900 with also breaking one board, you will get higher presentation score than me. If the board supporter intentionally breaks the boards or move the target closer, it will get 0.3 deduction. The successful break means 1/3 the board was broke. And if less than 1/3, it was counted as just a touch. It means minus 0.1. No support or boosting in this section. You cannot support the jumping, but there is piggyback. The holder can piggyback. It means I can hold someone on my shoulder and he or she hold the board, then you kick and break. This is allowed. Okay, let's check about some samples. He has done a 720 for 3 boards in one jump. So it will got 0.3 in additional score, maybe 0.5, 0.6 or 0.7 in this area for the base score, and for creativeness in the presentation, he will get a higher score. And the next one, sample 2. This is a 900 and he break it perfectly. Okay, the next we are going to talk about the kyorugi style consecutive kicks. So minimum it's 3 boards required to breaking and 7 to 10 kyorugi style kicks of arm choose. You can choose any movement you want. Make it like a real battle. Chop kick is counted as 1 and triple is counted as 2. I have already explained. And unsuccessful board breaking for all boards or no touch No touch of any boards, it means 0. 0 in additional score, this one. If athlete tries 3 or more boards and he or she only break 2 boards, this can get up to 0.7 for technical score, but reduce 1 for the skill levels. And not allowed to support a boosting and piggyback holding. So you should be careful about this. Let's check some samples. And the other one. But even fall back and go forward again. Next one. The acrobatic kicks for team. Minimum required is 1 board, and if no touch the board, no additional score. Touch board but unable to break, it means up to 0.7 base score, but additional score minus 0.1. In this part, the supporting and boosting for the athlete is allowed, and the piggyback holding is also allowed. Supporting and boosting means assisting a teammate's jump, but be careful. Ensure it's in safe condition. And board holding sticks prepared by the teams are allowed only for this part. Acrobatic techniques must incorporate taekwondo kicks. Okay, I have explained this already. Let's check a sample. Okay. But this is not piggyback, huh? Okay, the last one is about the deduction for the pairs and teams. The first thing is, except the breaking compulsory movement, athlete cannot step up and support each other to jump. If there is support, 0 score in the technical skill or 0.3 each time, just only in the 5th compulsory you can do the supporting or boost. And the rest is about the pausing. So here is an example video. Let's check it. Same time, jump inside the kick. Multiple kicks. Board breaking in 3rd compulsory. 900. Tikobi. Kyorugi kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. I think he needs one more kick. Wow, so many kicks. And board breaking. Okay. So, finish. Here is the original text for the Poomsae rule clarifications. At last, I had to declare that all the material are copyrighted by the WT and all images are copyrighted by the respective individuals. And this is only my personal experience share, not guaranteed for any big event, especially the Hong Kong World Championships. So if you are WT official and you saw this video and find something mistake, please tell me and don't send me to the court, but send me to the court, okay? And this video is also to celebrate Taekwondo Poomsae Lover to reach 200,000 followers on Facebook. Thanks for watching. Please follow Taekwondo Poomsae Lovers on Facebook and YouTube. See you next time.